Good morning, lacrosse fans, and welcome to day 2 of the Sin City Box Invitational 2025. We're about 3 minutes from game time, the Cali Bucs versus the Neon Knights. Again, as a friendly reminder, we'll have 3 games this morning, followed by 3 games in the afternoon from the Lees Family Forum, home of the Las Vegas Desert Dogs of the National Lacrosse League. These morning games are, again, 3 12-minute running time periods, and our afternoon games will be 2 halves of 15 minutes running game time. We'll be back with you here in just a few minutes for the Cali Bucs taking on the Neon Knights. Welcome back, everybody. We're just about a minute away from game time here. The teams are finishing getting ready and out onto the floor. We'll have the Cali Bucs on our right-hand side and the Neon Knights on our left-hand side. Cali Bucs with a strong win to finish off night one's games. So they are 1-0 heading into day 2, and the Neon Knights had opened the tournament yesterday, and they are 0-1. Looks like we're just about ready to get going here. We got our refs on the floor. Cali Bucs are slowly trickling in. Again, this is day number 2 for the 2025 Sin City Box Invitational out here in Henderson, Nevada. We are on an outdoor rink, so apologies for some of the glare and the brightness here. Our teams are gathering a few words of wisdom from their general managers, their coaches, as we get things ready here. Again, the Cali Bucs, primarily guys coming out of San Francisco, California. The Neon Knights, Las Vegas locals.
Hey, we're gonna call it a little tighter, okay? Everybody got it out of their system.
Our refs are reminding the players they're going to call it just a little bit tighter today. Got a little bit of chippiness towards the end of the night last night in the final two games. Everything really kind of resulted in some clean play, but the refs just want to make sure that no one gets hurt out here. We're on a concrete floor, so you weren't seeing a lot of players take those dive shots that you typically are going to see on the turf, where there's a little bit more of a cushion to land on. But we had a couple of harder hits in the second and the third game. Refs just want to make sure that it keeps clean. Everyone goes home safe and sound. And here we go, folks. We're just about moments away from the opening face-off of Day 2 for the Sin City Box Invitational. Cali Bucs versus Neon Knights. And we are underway. Cali Bucs win the opening draw. Look to push it up onto their offensive side of the floor, and they'll change out their transition players for the offensive set. Ball's far side coming near side here, number 5 with it. Looking cross floor pass, number 7 has. Some good hard checks from the Knights. Shot just wide of the goal. Ball is loose. Again, we were seeing a lot of teams struggle again with that concrete floor where they're just not able to get underneath it for those loose balls, or it's taking an interesting weird backspin. We got 20 seconds on the shot clock remaining. Looking for something good, inside feed, shot, and a goal for the Cali Bucs. Up 1-0 early on here in the first period.
I already tried, it's not working. I got this going though.
So our official game clock just far side from us here is not operational, so the scorekeeper here on the bench next to us is keeping our time. Again, it's 12-minute running time periods. We'll try and get that fixed for the future games, but they are keeping track of it here. We got 30-second shot clocks. Using modified NLL-style rules. Really the big modifications. Oh, good hard hit collision there from the Cali Bucs and the Neon Knights. Guys just a little tangled up inside. Ball's rolled down into the corner. Cali Bucs have it. Looking to create balls again, loose, rolling around from players. Concrete has just been a challenge for some of these guys. Wasatch Whalers seem to have a pretty good handle on it. They were out practicing in Utah there, getting used to the concrete, playing out on some asphalt. So they seem to fare a little bit better than everyone else did yesterday. And that's over and back there on the Neon Knights. The ball across that thick red line, center line here, and we're going to go back the other direction. Cali Bucs number 14 with possession, looking to create on his own. He's got nothing. He's going to drop it back up to his teammate. Good. Oh, a good hard shoulder check there from the Neon Knights. Nice and clean. Bounces back up. Cali Bucs continue to retain possession. Good outside shot and a save from the Neon Knights keeper. We've got 10 seconds to get across that red midline. A good hard forecheck from the Bucs. They pick up a second possession, extend things out for themselves, but then the Neon Knights pick it up and off the boards here as a defender wasn't paying attention to it on the backside. He was changing out, trying to get an offensive player on. We've got the black and white number 1 for the Neon Knights on their first extended possession here of the morning. Ball's far side here from us. Coming near side, number 28 for the Neon Knights with possession. A long outside shot. Not a bad thing with the short shot clock. I think they were down to about 4 seconds to try and get that extended possession. Doesn't go. Cali Bucs easily move it forward and up the floor. Ball's with number 88 there in the left-hand side corner. Bucs on slow change, get their players out there. Number 7 far side now with possession. Here near side, number 5 has it, looking to create north-south dodge. Good inside feed. And another goal, number 44 for the Cali Bucs. All right, looks like we've got our clocks back up and running over there. Referee's just giving everyone a friendly reminder. The doors have to remain closed unless you are an active substitution. Otherwise, it is a 2-minute bench minor. For these longer periods here, We do have the normal 2-minute for a minor and 5-minute for a major penalty for our afternoon games with the shortened format. The two 15-minute running time halves, we potentially will shorten and condense those. We're going to get an over and back call here. This ball just goes errant on a pass from the Cali Bucs. Again, sorry about some of that glare going down on the far end. We've got the sunshine behind us. The concrete's just kind of pushing it off on this outdoor floor here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Neon Knights with their second possession looking to get a goal here and kind of get their groove going. Ball's far side, looking to push it. Well done from the Neon Knights to get it inside. Nice and easy save, though, from the Cali Bucs goalie. Again, he's a pretty seasoned veteran. He's been around. He's been a runner-up at the AHM out in Prague before. He's probably won it once or twice. He's been to Laxnai, back on the East Coast. He knows what he's doing. Neon Knights pick up the loose ball here. Number 1 in the black and white jersey. A good body check there from the Cali Bucs. They pick up possession. Number 5 has it. Loose ball on the floor. Trying to grab. Again, that concrete just giving guys some issues as they try and pick up the loose ball. Your top fundamentals as a kid, 2 hands on those scoops, but then you kind of forget it in your old age and you try and just grab it one hand. Ball's up in the air, bouncing around loose, looking for it. Down on the ground. And we're going to get an interference call again here in box lacrosse. You got to go for the ball. It's not a man ball situation like it is out in the field game where you typically have more space. You've got that 5-yard rule here in the box. Tighter confines. You do got to play the ball, and there's a shot and a goal from the Cali Bucs, now up 3-0. Again, Cali Bucs, I believe, are 2-time defending champions here from the Sin City Box Invitational. The Minneapolis Wheat Kings took it home last year. Unfortunately, they didn't come back out to defend their title. But we've got the Bucs here, kind of the semi-host, as their general manager is the one who is putting on this tournament. He's been doing it for the past couple of years. And then we did used to have, pre-COVID, a different version of this tournament that was run by the Las Vegas locals, a different team than the Neon Knights. But after the COVID lockdowns ended, the Cali Bucs kind of became the unofficial host here in Las Vegas for it. And this is the first year that we've got the Neon Knights. We're going to get an over and back call as, again, just an errant pass from the Cali Bucs goes wide. Rolls down into the end. We'll get the touch up from the goalkeeper there. And the Neon Knights will take possession over in the corner. But again, this is the first year for the Neon Knights. It's great to have a local team back out for this tournament. A lot of the guys were kind of picking up with other teams throughout the past few years, so it's great to have them here. Look to see their continued growth. Decent outside shot from the Knights there, number 17. We got a tip call, so we're not going to get the over and back as the ball continues to roll down, but it looks like the Cali Bucs will pick up possession here in the corner potentially again as the ball rolls around. They've tipped it over. Far side now, number 81 with possession from the Cali Bucs. They're going to settle in again. Change out their D players for their O players. Number 44 has been a fairly prolific scorer for them so far early on in the tournament. Shot save from the Neon Knights goalkeeper. Looking for something. Again, those inside shots have really been key for most of these teams. Those that know the box variety, that's really where it's going to be, getting those inside tight shots on the goalkeeper. Those outside shots tend to not be your best option in the box variety. These are 4 feet by 4 feet, 9-inch wide goals. Smaller than the 6x6. Oh, and a nice behind the back shot and goal from number 21 of the Cali Bucs. But if you're used to the field variety, it's a 6x6 goal there. Goalkeepers wear smaller chest protectors. Here they've got more of a hockey-style chest pad and legs. Slightly different from it. They're a little bit wider up on the top, narrow down at the bottom from the hockey goalies.
Oh, is that why? Oh,
So we've got coming up about 6 minutes to go here in the first period. 4-0 from the Cali Bucs. So they look to get possession off the draw. They do pick it up. Number 37 looking to drive. Oh, a nice inside feed to number 44, and he gets his next goal of the game. Again, a fantastic job. Those inside feeds, inside shots have been really great for them. We've seen a few outside shots getting in here, but a lot of these goalies have been doing a great job, or there's just been too much traffic from the defenders and the offensive players in between, where things are just hitting off and ricocheting off of players. Coming up with our next draw. Neon Knights putting up a good fight there. Again, ball's got some weird backspin, so players are just challenged with it as it's bouncing around. We heard a couple of teams yesterday say no bounce passes, no bounce passes. They're just not able to kind of read it and handle it right off this concrete floor. Bucs with possession. Big number 3, nice little behind the back pass. 44, not quite ready for it. Ball's loose. Neon Knights goalkeeper picks it up and looks to start transition. In 10 seconds to get it over this red midline here. Oh, picked off from the from the Cali Bucs, number 44. Reading that pass. Tried to shovel it over to number 2. Stumbles a little bit there, and the Neon Knights retain possession. And we've got too many men on the floor for the Neon Knights. That's going to be a 2-minute minor penalty for them. So we're going to get our first power play opportunity here for the Cali Bucs. So you can have a total of 6 players out on the floor. So it's either 5 runners and your goalie, or you can have 6 runners without a goalie. The Neon Knights had 6 runners and their goalie out there. So that's going to be too many men on the floor. So again, a 2-minute penalty there for them, and we got the goal early. Sorry about that, folks. We missed that one for you. So that'll release the penalty. We're going to go back all even here on the draw, 5-on-5. Ball's out and away, bouncing around. Neon Knights with possession here, just underneath the camera, running along the near side boards. Number 12 with it, far side there. The white helmet, and that pass is going to go. Oh, he snags it before it's technically out of play, but it hasn't gone all the way out, and he does a great job of just snagging it out of the air there. Ball's bouncing around far side. Cali Bucs pick up the loose ball, push it in transition. Looking for one more pass shot, and don't think that quite made it all the way into the goalie. A little behind the back shovel shot from number 73 from the Cali Bucs there. Ball's loose in the corner. Looking for it. Again, you got to go for the ball. It's not a man ball situation here in the box variety. Cali Bucs come away with it. They did not get the reset on the shot clock. 5 on it. Low inside shot. Good, easy save for the Neon Knights goalie, but now an extended possession for the Cali Bucs as they look to get something here. Number 14. Oh, there is a great outside shot. That's where it's going to count. Now up 7-0 with 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Getting set for our next face-off here. We've got, again, modified pro style rules here, so you can see sometimes they're going to take that kind of one knee approach, a higher grip up on the stick, and we're going to go with a hold. It's a loose ball hold, so it's just a technical violation. It's going to go the Neon Knights' way as they look to settle in. 5-on-5 action here with just under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play here in the first period. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Knights getting their offensive set out there. Looking to create something there on the inside. Nothing going. And the Cali Bucs back pushing it to their offensive end. Number 21 with possession there in the left-hand corner. Driving all around the backside of the goal. Again, if you're newer to the box variety of the game, again, we have the typical crease that you're going to see with the floor game, but with those backboards there, the backside of the crease here in the box game is flat, so it puts you a lot closer to the goal, making it easier for those air gate style dunks than you would see in the normal field game, especially with the smaller goal. Ball's left side coming in near side. Oh, number 2 from the Cali Bucs with a nice drive to the middle and a goal. Now up 8-0 with 1:30 left to go here in the first period. Neon Knights getting their next couple of guys out. They're going to go with 3 players back on their defensive end, with 1 on the offensive side. A good idea there is the Cali Bucs easily win that next draw. Ball's loose off in the corner, bouncing around. Cali Bucs come up with it, looking to create here. Short time, under a minute to go here in the first period. Again, we've got 3 periods of 12 minutes running time. Oh gosh, a hard shoulder check there. No interference call from there. No interference call from the referee. We are going to get a timeout for the injury here. It's a good hard screen. Potentially an interference call there as he kind of threw the shoulder into it. Players down on the floor. We've got a trainer here with us. She's going to go out, check to make sure that he's doing all right. Again, this hard concrete floor is sometimes unforgiving for those players. Again, we're here on an injury timeout. A player's down on the floor. We'll be back with you guys here in just a few minutes. We'll keep you here on the scenario side of things as we've got the first period is wrapped up. But again, we're here on an injury timeout. We'll be back with you in just a few moments. A quick injury update. We've got the Cali Bucs player up being helped off by his teammates. Again, we're out here on a concrete floor. What may look like a smaller bump can sometimes end up with a lot bigger consequences. It's number 44 from the Cali Bucs, one of their top scorers. And apologies, folks. I think we may have some lag issues here with the live stream. So if we've got any difficulties, anything that prevents the game from having a good upload for you all to watch us live, we will make sure that all games are updated as we are also recording them locally so we can post them later on tonight. Which may be the case that we have to do for our afternoon games from the Lee's Family Forum, as we're out here connected to some satellite internet to help us get this connection for you and broadcast live. But once we're inside there in the Lee's Family Forum, we'll see if we've got access to their internet capabilities to bring you guys that action. Again, if not, we will record and live bring you guys the games broadcast later on in the evening as we upload them onto the YouTube channel. Thank you again for tuning in. We'll be back here with the second period of action in just a few moments. And we've got Cali Bucs up 8-0 on the Neon Knights. All right, welcome back, folks. As we're just about ready to get things going, we started the clock up here because our scorekeeper is also our athletic trainer. Again, she's taking care of and looking over the Cali Bucs player who went down at the end of the first period there. And we're getting things underway here with the opening draw of the second period. Neon Knights win that one. Number 4 with possession on the far side of the floor. Knights are making their change from their transition D players over to all of their offensive set players. Looking for the good inside feed. Oh, just steps on the crease before he gets the ball off. Again, here in the box variety. Oh, here we go quickly. Cali Bucs one-on-one with the Neon Knights goalkeeper. Shot and a goal. That's number 14, bringing it up to 9-0. But again, here in the box variety of the game, crease violations feel a little bit different than the field one. You can go into the crease as an offensive player without possession of the ball. You just cannot be the next one that's going to touch the ball off a pass, off a shot, loose ball pickup. If you have possession of it, if you land in the goal crease after the goal is scored, then it's a good goal and no crease violation. But again, if you step in before the ball crosses that goal line, then you get the crease violation call. Neon Knights with possession here off the draw. 2 wins in a row for them. Looking to create something. Ball's now loose down in the corner. And Cali Bucs goalie picks up possession again, looks for the long outlet pass. He's got a guy back. No fast break for them this time as the Knights are able to get possession or get players back in. Cali Bucs player says, I'm still going to go for it. Gets bumped by the goalie. Ball's loose here in the corner, near side from us. Still loose. And the Knights now pick up possession and look to push the ball back up into their offensive half of the floor. Ball's far side now coming middle here, number 55. Number 28 now with possession. Again, Knights on a slower change as they get a last couple of defensive players off here. Ball's loose, rolling around. Knights looking to pick it up, keeping possession with 3 seconds on the shot clock, and we're going to get a shot clock by a little shot and a goal just as the shot clock expired. A fantastic job by the Neon Knights to get their first goal of the game. Now 9-1. Coming up here, 9-minute mark remaining in the second period. Neon Knights get their first goal of the game from a beautiful last-second shot before the shot clock went off. A great job from the player there to just find some space as the goalie was cheating over just a little bit to the near side pipe, leaving the far side exposed for him. And Neon Knights with their third consecutive face-off win. So again, here's the difference on what just happened there. Instead of getting the over and back call, when the player picked up possession of the ball on their offensive half of the floor, his momentum was not moving him towards his attacking goal. It was moving him away from it. So that's not going to get you that over and back from those opening draws. If he was starting to move forward towards the attacking goal, then he would obviously have been establishing himself as an attacking player, moving in that direction, and then we would have had our over and back call. Cali Bucs with possession, ball behind, straight behind the goal there. Again, as a reminder, that backside of the crease is flat here in the box variety of the game, so it's easier to make those kind of gate-style dive shots. Our far side referee's got his hand up in the air, signaling a delayed penalty, and as the Knights touch up, there we get the call, and we're going to get, again, too many men on the floor, a 2-minute minor penalty, as the Cali Bucs will go on the power play. This is their second power play of the day. They are 1 for 1 so far. We'll see if they extend that to a 2-2 mark. Number 2 for the Bucs, starting with possession here. Looking to drive in. 5-on-4 set here. Ball's loose behind the goal. Bucs again, they've got some great ball movement. These players have been together for a few years. A lot of them are coming from, and we're going to get through the crease as the Neon Knights player had possession. He was pushed in through it, which is permissible here in the box variety of the game, so long as it's not an excessive amount of force where it would knock the player through. But if you're a defensive player, you have possession, you run through the crease, you're going to get that through the crease call from the referee. Shot and a goal, and that's going to even us back up as the Bucs extend their lead back to 9, 10-1. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the period. And we're just about set. We're getting all the players back out on the floor. Neo Knights again go with the heavier defensive set on the draw with 3 players back in their defensive half, 1 on their offensive side. Cali Bucs remain balanced 2-2. Knights have won a few of the draws, but there the Cali Bucs pick it back up. Number 7 with a clean and easy win. They've been rotating through with number 21, number 7 on the face-off draws. Trying to find that balance. Depending upon your offensive shifts, sometimes the face-off guy. Shot and a goal. Oh, just bounces off of the Neon Knights goalie's leg pads there and trickles in 11-1. Looks like we'll get a new player from them. 37 for the Cali Bucs on the face-off here. Actually, I think this is maybe a second or third face-off of the day so far. Referee checks. Players are set and ready to go. Down they are. Ball's rolling away, still loose on the ground. Cali Bucs, number 7, with possession. Ball's tipped up in the air, bouncing around. Neon Knights pick it up. Looking to push a bit of O. You can hear their defensive players calling offense, trying to get them out, get them ready. Ball's here, near side, just outside of our view underneath this metal fencing that we've got along the boards. No glass out here. We'll have that standard kind of dashboard glass that you'll see with the afternoon games. And we've got a delayed call, so we've got the Neon Knights goalie. He's coming in. Again, you can have a total of 6 players out on the floor at a time, whatever that mixture is of 5 runners, 1 goalie, or 6 runners, no goalie. So you'll see them get pulled in sometimes because all it takes is the defense to touch up. So it'll be a 2-minute minor penalty. Missed what the call was on that one. It could have been just a holding or potentially an interference call. Again, 2-minute minor penalties, 5-minute majors. We haven't had any of those so far in the tournament, which is great to see. Neon Knights on their first power play opportunity. Ball's top middle left side here. We had a shot clock go off, but our referee is keeping track of it now. We've got a reset on it here. Long outside shot from the Knights. Easy one for the Cali Bucs goalie. And again, he's just been so great trying to find those guys moving already down the floor. They're releasing. They're doing such a great job from the Cali Bucs. The shot goes off. The player releases. He's got confidence that his goalie's going to make the save, and he's going to be there for the long outlet for him. But again, they're shorthanded, so they're just going to settle up. They're going to run out that 2-minute penalty that they've got on them right now. Look to potentially get a shorthanded goal here. Ball goes high and wide, so Cali Bucs already dropped one player back into the defensive half, so he's just ready to go as our shot clock expires. Player's not hearing the whistle there, despite being close to the referee. We're at 3.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Neon Knights with possession, still on the power play. Got 30 seconds, it sounds like, here left in the penalty. Neon Knights looking. Shot just goes wide. Retained possession here. No reset on the shot clock. 18 seconds to go on it. Again, a long outside shot from number 1. Easy save for the Cali Bucs goalie. No long outlet pass from him here as it bounced off of his leg pads and trickles forward. Number 7 looking to push for it. He's going to drive in. The Neon Knights just getting his way to block off his way all the way into the crease. Long, good shot from number 3. Mid-range. Excellent done. Short-handed. Penalty just now releases, and we're 12-1. Bucs over the Knights.
Keep your head up!
And we're back all even here with 2.5 minutes to go in the second period. Bucs with possession. Ball's near side here, number 5 from the Cali Bucs with it as he comes closer to the camera, makes the pass. Number 11 with it, looking. He's going to take the drive, rolling inside, gets all the way down. No goal. We're going to say that he landed in the crease before, ball across the goal plane. Neon Knights pick up with possession. Good hard forward check from the Bucs again. 10 seconds to get it over that big red line. Oh, number 3 just easily picks off that bounce pass, pushes it back the other way. Pick number 3 looking to get a second consecutive goal, bounces up and out of play. And I think one ref was saying that it was off the defense, but we're going to go no. It just bounced, didn't touch anyone, so it's Neon Knights ball with possession here. Shot and a goal from number 91 of the Neon Knights. 12-2, Cali Bucs on top. And the waning minute and a half here in the first period. That was a great shot. Get the Cali Bucs goalie. Again, he's been fantastic. He knows what he's doing. He's an experienced international goalie, but just got him to dip his shoulder, left the top shelf open for him, and buried it home.
They're releasing from here.
Cali Bucs get possession off the draw. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Looking for something, number 7. Oh, just a good, quick one-timer and a goal, extending their lead back out. 13-2 now. Players looking to move quickly as we're under now 30 seconds here to go in the period. They want to get that next face-off in. And we're going to get illegal procedure. Yellow had jumped early, so it's going to go Neon Knights ball. We're changing out players, so the ball's just going to kind of sit there while they try and get some O guys out. 12 seconds remaining in the period. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Looking for something. Gets a good pick from number 28. Looks to drive, gets it a little bit inside there. Wide of the Cali Bucs goalie. And there is our second period. We'll be back with you in about 2 minutes for the third and final period of Game 1 of Day 2 for the Sin City Box Invitational 2025.
Wants a six lane past the center pole. Right here. This is about how you can go. Here. You can go there and he's up. No. That's a little too much advantage. No. He cannot run in.
So we've got the Neon Knights players here while we're on this intermission. We'll try and pan it down for you as much as we can. If you can kind of see it just under the bar there's some green tape that's denoting the substitution areas for the players towards the bench. So we've got our center red line there, and then just that sliver of the green that you can see. It's about 2-inch wide tape that's denoting it there. You can kind of see the dash marked of it. So the refs are saying this is where the substitution box ends, or starts and ends. And since they've now had 2 minor penalties called for too many players on the floor because again they had a guy coming out of the door early. That's what they're kind of getting the clarification on. Where does the substitution box start? Where does it stop? So that they can avoid having that happen to them again. We saw it a couple of times yesterday as well from them in their first game against the Banditos. Just get that clarification so that in their future games they hopefully won't run into those challenges. Just about set here for the third and final period. Cali Bucs versus the Neon Knights. Close that door. We're getting penalty box door shut here. Player safety first. And Cali Bucs face-off guy switching out his stick. Get his face-off head out there. And we're set and ready to go to start the third period of Game 1, Day 2, Sin City Box Invitational 2025. Cali Bucs versus the Neon Knights. Cali Bucs pushing to the left-hand side. Shot just wide. Ball is loose. Goalie's looking for it. It's bounced up higher. Cali Bucs continue to retain possession of it. Ooh, just trapping the ball there to avoid the over and back call and kind of the ill-advised shovel pass. Ball far side. Cali Bucs driving towards the middle, looking for his opportunity there. Near side now, 23 with possession, looking for the inside feed. Gets it down and in there. A casual BTB shot going up and over the shoulder of the Neon Knights goalie. Cali Bucs with a good hard ride, get an extended possession again, as the Neon Knights just were kind of caught standing around, even though they had it, weren't pushing up to on that transition. Ball straight away behind the goal now. Brought back front center, shot and save from the goalie. Ball's loose, extend that possession once again, number 81 with possession, excuse me. Ball's far side, 5 seconds on the shot clock, so we didn't get a shot clock reset. No ref is with the hard count there. This ball's gonna roll harmlessly into the corner. We'll get an over and back call, shot clock violation. Neon Knights will pick up the ball and start possession. Ball here near side from the Neon Knights, number 28. Hands it off to number 17, looking for that long outside shot again. A typical field type shot that you're going to see. That those things will work with those bigger goals, smaller goalie pads. Not so much here in the box variety of the game. As the ball rolls over wide from that shot, over and back call. Cali Bucs get possession, change out their defensive players for their offensive set, and back into action. Here we go. 10:20 to go in the third and final period of this Game 1, Day 2 of the Sin City Box Invitational. 21 looks to drive, pushes it back down to number 8. Wide shot just outside. Number 14 from the Bucs picks up possession here on the near side corner. Back over to number 8, and a good mid-range shot sinks it past the Neon Knights goalie. 14-2, Cali Bucs. So we got 2 more games here this morning, and then we'll switch over to the Lee's Family Forum for our afternoon games. Again, those ones are going to have slightly different timing format from what you're seeing right now, what you saw last night. They will be 2 15-minute running time halves versus the 3 12-minute running time periods. But the players, I'm sure, are looking forward to being on a turf floor, the NL Desert Dogs home here in Henderson, Nevada, at the Lee's Family Forum. A great opportunity for them to kind of play in that space. We'll bring you that action. We'll try and, again, bring it to you live, but if we're just unable to get the strong internet connection, we will record those games and upload them back onto the channel later on in the evening. Neon Knights with possession, looking to clear it up the floor. Again, 10 seconds to get it over that red midline. They do successfully. As the ball bounces around, number 28 with it here. Ball's loose, bouncing into the corner, and Cali Bucs pick it up, heading back into their offensive end. Oh, a good hard forecheck there from the Neon Knights. Pick up possession. Shot saved by the Cali Bucs goalie, and we're back going the other way. A good opportunity. That's where a quick shot isn't necessarily ill-advised. You're going to catch everyone kind of thinking the ball's going one way. You're able to get it going back the other. And a good inside shot. But again, Cali Bucs goalie, he's just a fantastic goalkeeper. He's been around the game for a while. He knows how to make those kind of easy saves. And we're going to get another over and back. The Cali Bucs, they've really been pushing those kind of cross-floor, cross-crease passes. Some of them have just gone wide. They've connected on some to generate some goals or just kind of get the defense off kilter as they look to then make one more pass and get a shot and score there. Neon Knights settle into the offensive set, down 14-2. Ball's loose in the corner. Knights still continue to have possession here. We did get a reset on their shot clock. And Cali Bucs pick it up off of a simple save for the goalkeeper, and they're going to push it back into transition. Just under 8 minutes to go here in the third period of game one. Cali Bucs with it, looking to drive hard. Number 7 with it, and an easy low-to-low shot. Squeaks in past the Knights goalie, 15-2. And off the face-off, Cali Bucs win it again. Ball's here near side. And at this point, the Bucs are pretty content trying to run down that shot clock all the way down as they can. Coming up on 7 minutes to go here in the final frame, and a good just outside shot from number 2 on the Bucs. Sneaks it in 16-2. So we're going to pull up the schedule here because I can't remember who comes up next. We've got the Wasatch Whalers versus the Banditos at 11:20. And our third game of the morning is going to be the Fair City Friars versus the Salt Lake Storm. The Friars and the Banditos are both out of San Diego, and the Whalers and the Storm are both out of Utah. Ball's loose rolling around here. Cali Bucs pick it up. Number 23 with possession. Looks to drive towards the middle, pulls it back out, says we're just going to take a moment here, settle in. Again, 16-2 lead here, halfway through the third period. And just another easy shot and goal, cross-creed pass, 17-2, Cali Bucs. So again, those of you looking for the next couple of games, we've got Wasatch Whalers versus the Banditos coming up next, and then our third and final game of the morning before we move over to the Lee's Family Forum will be the Fair City Friars versus the Salt Lake Storm. We'll have just a few minutes between this game here of the Neon Knights and the Cali Bucs before we get over to the Banditos and the Whalers game, which should be a good action battle there. And shot and a goal again from the Cali Bucs as they continue to extend their lead 18-2 now. So both the Storm and the Whalers play in the Bucs Lacrosse League, a Midwestern league. Been around for a few years. They've got great competition. They've had some players coming down from Canada. They've had some guys that are on practice squads for pro teams. And then the Banditos out of the Southern California Bucs Lacrosse League, which you guys are watching that YouTube channel right now. They've picked up actually a few players from the practice squad of the San Diego Seals who share that home venue with the Banditos, so it's great. They've got a lot of players, though, that have collegiate experience from top-tier MCLA teams all the way up to Division I, Division II, Division III players. Some strong play from them. They've had a guy from the MLL. I don't know if he's actually out here with them this time around. So again, they hit a lot of really great talent. So that should be a fantastic matchup for our second game of the afternoon. Neon Knights with it, but a good hard forecheck from the Cali Bucs. Push it, and Bucs now retain possession, going back the other way with 4:20 to go here in the third period. Number 5 with the Bucs has possession, drops it off here near side to number 4. Back over to 5, 4-5, 5-4. Far side now, number 21 with it, looking to create something. Drops it inside. Nice inside roll from number 22. Ball just kind of gets away from him on the inside roll and out of play. And we are saying that is going. We got a moment here as one of our spectators kindly threw the ball back into the floor. But now we've got 2 balls out. And we're saying it's going to stay Cali Bucs ball. It went off of a defender. We're going to go. That went off of a defender and out of play. So that gives you a shot clock reset when that happens. Otherwise, to get that reset, you got to get it off the goaltender, off a goal pipe. But again, if a defender knocks it and deflects it out of play, you are going to get that reset for it. Neon Knights now with possession here on the near side, down inside the fencing area, but a good hard check pushes it back over to the Cali Bucs. Number 11 with possession, content to settle in, let his team get back over with him, and again, just an errant pass goes wide. Over and back call, going back for the Neon Knights as they look to get something going here with the final 3 minutes of the period. End things here on a high note as they get set up for their afternoon games. Number 10 has it straight away in the top middle for them. Looking for something again. Outside shots just not going to work. Neon Knights really only had a couple of opportunities where they pushed it low. Cali Bucs goalie traps it, gets the ref to blow dead, hands it off to his defender, and we're going the other way. 2:45 to go here in the period. 18-2, Cali Bucs on top of the Neon Knights. Ball's far side, number 7 has it. Bucs really just haven't let off the gas pedal here. They're still just trying to, goal differential becomes a key thing when you're talking about tiebreakers for seeding into the playoffs. Shot saved by the Neon Knights goalie. Great for him to get another couple more saves here before the end of the game. But when we talk about playoff seeding, it's going to be your win-loss record, your head-to-head, and then your goal differential. So it's really important for these teams to kind of sometimes, unfortunately, run it up when they're thinking about where they end up with the seeding. That's our day tomorrow. We'll have semifinal 1 and 2 to start the morning. We'll have our 5th and 6th seed teams on the consolation game, followed by our championship game at 12:30 p.m. Knights with possession, looking to create something here. Under 2 minutes to go here in the final period. Again, coming up next, we've got the Wasatch Whalers versus the Banditos out of San Diego. We'll switch over to that live stream in just a few minutes as we get the action wrapped up here. Bucs with it, looking for something. And fairly content to kind of just let it organically happen instead of really pushing. Inside feed to number 21, can't handle it. Ball's loose. The Neon Knights goalie picks it up and is going to look to start transition. Looking for his teammates to get open. Nothing there. Coming near side here to number 4 as he comes out of the substitution box. Bounces over to number 10. He's got possession. And ball's loose. Cali Bucs pick it up. Start their transition with number 7. Coming up on 1 minute to go here in the final period. Ball's near side, number 3. Good inside feed, looking to get something. Some hard checks from the Neon Knights. Ball gets knocked loose. Rolling the other way. We're not going to get that over and back call because you've got the advantage going to the defender to pick it up as he starts possession for the Neon Knights here. 40 seconds to go in the period. Good inside feed, number 91. Shot save from the Cali Bucs.